is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're gonna be doing a squad builder, and that squad builder is gonna be if you had 1 million MT. So let's say you just loaded up the game, you had a big couple pink diamond pulls, you sold your entire squad, and you had 1 million MT today. What is the best squad you could go out there with? That is what this video is going to be. Now, before we dive any further into that, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button as we're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers. It's important to note I don't have any free cards in here. So obviously, if you do have some free cards that you can build around, definitely, you can spend up some MT elsewhere as well. Now, at the starting point guard position, we're going to plug in Starbury. Stephon Marbury. Right now going for about, 30,000 MT, maybe even less. Here's the deal, guys. If you never got Derrick Rose, I'm telling you, Starbury is a better version of what Derrick Rose would have been if you've never used him. Hall of Fame clamp breaker, quick first step, challenger glove. It really took me a while to really appreciate him. He's got a 95 speed, 95 lateral quickness, good interior perimeter, great badge-wise, 84 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, good animations. I'm not going to sit here and say that his dribble sigs are great, because I do not like the Trae Young dribble style. But for that price range, it's either him, DeJounte Murray, Alex Caruso. That's really your options. And I personally think right now, Stephon Marbury is the most complete. That's my opinion. He's probably the best budget point guard. I think he probably is right now, and that is where we're starting our team. At the shooting guard position, a card I haven't really talked about much recently, Pink Diamond, Ron Artest. The reason I haven't talked about him recently is because you got guys like Jimmy Butler, Julius Erving. But when it comes down to auctionable shooting guards, he's probably still, top 3 at that shooting guard position. 89 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, good speed ball handle, good speed, good interior perimeter. Ron Artest, the best part about this card is his release. And I don't care who you are, that is the best part about his card. Yes, he's going to play absolutely immaculate defense with these badges. But it all starts and ends with that release. Ron Artest has one of the best releases in the entire game. It's straight up and down, super easy to time it to green. I'm in love with Ron Artest. Do I run him? No, because I got Jimmy Butler and another guy who we'll get to later on in this list who do hold it down at that shooting guard position. But if I didn't have Jimmy Butler, I'd probably still be playing Ron Artest. At the small forward position, we're plugging in new small forward Rudy. Now, here's why I like Rudy. Now, I need you guys to hear me out, because defense is not really Rudy's best part about a card, okay? I don't love Rudy's card, and especially the defensive end. Because you look at him defensively, he's mid, okay? Especially badge-wise. His defensive badges are mid. Now, with that being said, on the offensive end of the court, 86 3-ball, great driving dunk, good standing dunk. His release is really good. Maybe not as good as last year, but still really good. And dunking the ball, he's going to be incredible. And that's where Rudy's at his best. I mean, you can say whatever you want about Rudy's defense or his defensive badges not being that great. You know what? I agree with you. I'm not even going to sit here and try to argue that. But on the offensive end of the court, Rudy's elite. And if I got Marbury, especially Ron Artest, that can hold it down defensively, I have a spot for Rudy. At the power forward position for about 50,000 MT, Diamond Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, why do I like Giannis so much? It's pretty simple. He is, on defense, complete. Hall of Fame clamps, menace, post lockdown. Literally every badge in the game outside of Pink Dodger, most of them on silver or above. Playmaker-wise, pretty solid. Shooting-wise, look, I'm not even going to sit here and say Giannis shooting-wise is great. But he's going to knock down shots. He's got, I would say, an easy release to green in my team. And a lot of the times he's going to step into that mid-range area anyway, which is a 79 rating. He's got a Hall of Fame bully. Is he as good as the Pink Diamond Giannis? No. I'll never be the one to sit here and gas that up, because obviously the Pink Diamond Giannis is going to be quite a bit better. But if you're looking for a defensive power forward in my team, I don't know if there's any better than Giannis Antetokounmpo's diamond card for budget ballers, right? When we're talking about budget cards in my team, who's going to be a better defensive player than this card right here? I think your list is pretty limited. At the center position, we're plugging in Kristaps Porzingis for about 40 or 50,000 MT. Rumor has it they nerfed it. And I know I'm not the only one that says it, because on my no money spent, I feel like KP hasn't been nearly as effective recently as he did when he came out. And the only thing I can think of is, well, they must have nerfed him. How? I don't know. But even if they did nerf him, the card is still good. 93 ball, good standing, driving, dunk, decent enough playmaker, good speed, lateral quickness for a center. He's got Hall of Fame limitless range, one of the best releases in the entire game as far as big men are concerned. He even has unpluckable. You can give him quick first step. I mean, the card is so elite in my team. Is he the best center in the game? I personally say no, but I definitely think you can make that debate. If you want to debate that KP's your favorite or best center in the game, I'm all for that debate. You do not have to tell me twice. Do I prefer other centers? Absolutely. Do I love KP? Absolutely. Definitely deserves a spot on this 1 mil squad builder. At the backup point guard position, you knew it was coming. Diamond Alex Caruso. I hate to say it like this, guys, but with Alex Caruso in my videos, it's just a matter of time before he's going to show up. I love the Alex Caruso. Nobody's ever going to change my mind on that. I think Alex Caruso is so elite in my team. Why? I don't even know why I think he's so good. Like, I honestly don't. Why is Alex Caruso so good? I don't know. I don't know what makes me think he's so good in my team. But whenever I use him, I'm like, golly, man, this card is just so elite. I think it all starts and ends, or at least all starts for Alex Caruso with that player model. I absolutely love his player model, player build in my team. My backup point guard for about 20,000 MT. I mean, look at the card. Tell me where the flaws are. There's none. That's your answer. At the shooting guard position, a card who I don't really know what his price is. When I looked, it was right around 200, 250 is where you're going to be able to land Ricky Davis. You get pink diamond Ricky Davis. Now, why do I like this pair of Ricky Davis and Alex Caruso? The reason I like it so much is because Ricky Davis is one of the best shooting guard playmakers in the entire game. As far as a primary ball handler, name a shooting guard you'd rather have than Ricky Davis. Maybe Dr. J, but I think that's about the only guy that you can even make that debate with, right? Dr. J is extremely, extremely good, and I'm not even going to sit here and try to argue that. Like, I really think Dr. J is really good. But after that, I think Ricky Davis is the man with the plan. As far as playmaking, clamp breaker, quick first step, he's got the appropriate shooting badges. I love him in my team. At the small forward position, we're going to plug in another guy that is a primary defensive player, and that guy is Ben Simmons. For 30K, maybe 40K, you can get yourself a Ben Simmons. There's one flaw in the card. I normally say I will not play guys that have flaws. Ben Simmons definitely has a flaw. It's his 3-point rating. It's only a 42. He is going to miss shots. It's that simple. But as far as everything else, from defense, from playmaking, from dunking, he is going to be elite. I mean, it all starts and ends with the Hall of Fame clamp breaker and quick first step, to Hall of Fame bully and posterizer, to defensively literally having basically every badge in the game. That's where it starts for Ben Simmons. I mean, badge-wise, stat-wise, there's not going to be many better options. I get he can't really shoot that well. With that being said, though, you get a Ben Simmons that has a +5 Monty Williams boost with gold catch and shoot. You're going to knock down more shots than you probably think you would. I mean, I'm not saying it like he's going to be a sharpshooter, but you are going to be able to knock down more shots than you probably do expect. At the power forward position, we're plugging in Mr. Jared Vanderbilt. He's been featured in a lot of my videos lately, and rightfully so. I mean, again, similar to a lot of cards, I talk about it. Ben Simmons is an exception. I hate cards that have like this game-breaking flaw, or like a flaw that is definitely exploitable, whether it's interior defense, whether it's a 3-ball that you can't shoot with, whether it's, no unpluckable. I just hate on a guard. I hate cards that have that flaw. And with Jared Vanderbilt, there's really no flaws. Defensively perfect, shooting-wise perfect, has a decent release. The card is nearly exceptional. I'm not going to sit here and gas him because he doesn't play on my road to 250K. He doesn't make the best squad in the game right now. But he's close. He is that good in my team. And last but certainly not least, at the center position, we're plugging in Pink Diamond Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I still think you can get Kareem if for right around 200,000 MT. I don't know exactly what he's going for because, again, with these cards that are bids, it really does range. Here's the deal for Kareem. If you get his release down, which I'm seeing even the most casual players be able to shoot with Kareem as long as he's got gold catch and shoot. As long as you can green with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, that's all you need to do. Everything else, the card is going to take care of itself. Defensively, anchor, box out beast, brick wall, rebound chaser. What more do you want? I mean, sure, I'd love if he had chase down artist, interceptor, pogo stick. But outside of those, I mean, he doesn't really need anything. This card's got everything. Again, as long as you're able to shoot with him, nothing else matters. I'm telling y'all that right now. Nothing else matters. If you can green shots with him, the rest of the card is nearly perfect. Kareem right now is my favorite center in the game. And so that should say enough about it. And again, his price has went up recently. I'm 100% aware of that. But if you can plug him into this type of a squad, he can help the squad out greatly. So if you're giving me 1 million MT, this is the squad I came up with. Now, are there flaws in the squad? I mean, maybe. I'd like to have, a better point guard, whether it be Penny Hardaway, John Wall. So if you do have, a James Worthy or a guy, let's say, I'm trying to think of other guys that can play, Alonzo Mourning, and they take up the Giannis and Vando spots and you have more MT to spend, then sure, upgrade the Marbury to a guy like John Wall. Upgrade the Caruso to a guy like Penny Hardaway and build around them. But I really do feel like if you went out there with this squad, you could have a lot of success in MyTEAM Unlimited, in even the starting five if you wanted a 400, 500K squad builder, in clutch time, those types of things. So, I mean, replace who you want. Obviously, if you don't like Rudy, there's plenty of small forwards you can replace with, such as like a Zaire Williams type of card. So really, it's about who you like to use and who you're comfortable with. These are just the first 10 that came to my mind. That is going to wrap it up for my video today, guys. Hopefully, each and every guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.